Hello, my name is Niels Engelen and I'm here to give you a quick demo of Veeam Backup for Microsoft Office 365. In this demo, you will see how to securely backup Office 365 to the location of your choice, protect Office 365 data from accidental deletion, security threats and retention policy gaps, quickly restore individual Exchange, SharePoint and OneDrive for Business items, and finally, meet legal and compliance requirements with efficient e-discovery of data archives. Let's dive straight into the live demo.
Before you can back up your Office 365 data, it is required to add your organization within Veeam Backup for Microsoft Office 365. After selecting your deployment type, which can be Microsoft Office 365, hybrid deployment or on-premises installations, you will have to define your connection settings. In the case of Microsoft Office 365, we support multiple regions by the default region, Germany specific, China specific, or US government specific setups. After filling in your username and password, the organization will be available within Veeam Backup for Microsoft Office 365. Once the organization has been added, you can continue with creating a backup job. Once you have defined a name and a description for the specific job, you will be able to select specific items to backup in this job. You can either opt in for the backing up the entire organization or go for the advanced option of backing up specific items based on your needs for your organization. You can back up items related to the users, Office 365 groups, SharePoint sites, or specific settings related for the whole organization. This will allow you to create a job specifically to process mail items, archive items, OneDrive items, or SharePoint sites. If I want to back up only OneDrive, I will disable the backing up of mail and archive and SharePoint sites. And this will result in a OneDrive only backup job. I have the option to exclude specific users or Office 365 groups related to this as well. After specifying where I want to store the backups related to the backup repository, I will define the scheduler, and in this case this backup job will run every day at 12 a.m. Restoring items from your Office 365 data is also very easy with Veeam Backup for Microsoft Office 365. We offer latest point in times for Exchange Online, SharePoint Online, and Microsoft OneDrive for Business. However, you can fine-tune this by selecting an older restore point by selecting it from the drop-down list. The Veeam Explorer for Microsoft Exchange allows you to restore any item available within Exchange Online. We can restore an agenda, an email from your inbox, and contact person, anything that is available can be restored without a problem. However, if you need to restore something for a specific user and you are not aware where or when it was deleted, you can use the advanced find option to search throughout the mailbox for a specific parameter. In this case, we need to restore an email which had a subject that contained Veeam. Once you have searched for the email, we can double-click on it to see if the content is correct. And afterwards, we will be able to restore the item directly onto the Office 365 Exchange Online email box. We can export it as a PST or a message, or we can send it to an alternate user. The same applies for SharePoint and Microsoft OneDrive for Business. In the example of SharePoint, it will allow you to restore any item available in your SharePoint sites, as well as the recovery of a complete SharePoint site when needed. There are multiple options. We give the possibility to restore items directly or perform the restore through a download in a zip file. However, if you have deleted the complete site, it is possible to restore the site as well by utilizing the Office 365 credentials. There are advanced settings such as restoring specific items. For example, you can only restore items that are missing, and you can of course restore additional options such as permissions, list views, and subsites related to the main site. The same applies for OneDrive for Business. By using the Veeam Explorer for Microsoft OneDrive for Business, you can perform a restore of any item available on OneDrive for any user within the organization. We offer you the possibility to perform a direct restore into OneDrive, or you can save the files as a zip file or even send them through email based on your needs. Did a user lose his complete OneDrive, we offer the possibility to perform a full restore as well. The advanced find option is available as well, and in this way we can search for a file with a specific criteria. For example, the file has a body or a specific creation date, then we can search for it, add it to the list, and the result will be found.
Now you have seen how to quickly and easily backup and restore Office 365 data, including Exchange, SharePoint, and OneDrive for Business. Make sure you try it out today.